Hi. So, this video is long overdue. But this is, in my SFR repertoire. So with SFR being a little over a month away, I will probably have to make a lot more videos and do a lot more, sort of like a get ready with me, but like a get ready with me series starting the first to second weekend in July. That's when all of the packing videos, the what do I pack, the why do I pack, the what not to pack, what to pack, if you're flying, if you're driving, those type of videos will come out in about 2 weeks. This video is going to be all about support, having support when you go to SFR. What does support mean? She is not going to be on camera, but you guys are going to hear her voice. She might do a little camo. I might insert a picture of what she looks like for those of y'all that's never seen Tiff. But y'all are probably not going to see her on this video today. So we're just going to dive right into this joint. So for us, she does not miss an event. If y'all have been watching and following, y'all know she goes to World Tour. Y'all know she goes to SFR. Y'all know she does all the things. She helps with the samples. She helps with the pin swaps. She helps with all the things. So my first question, I'm going to address it to her first, and then I'm going to kind of give my take on it. So why do you help? Like with all the things. Not why do you go, but why do you help? You got to answer the question.
Why do I help you?
Yes.
Because it's a goal you want to reach. And it's the goal you want to reach, it's the goal we want to reach.
Okay, so you helping me helps me achieve my goals.
Me helping you help us. Yes.
Okay, so what if I don't want to do something?
Nah, you still doing it.
So, in relationship to SFR, you go as a guest. So, you pay full price. Why do you do that?
Because I need to know all the knowing.
All the knowing of what?
Things to come, ideas to make the business easier for you. Get you to where you want to go, where you got to go. So you can work no more.
Okay. So, I'm going to recap. For those of y'all that didn't hear her, she's talking pretty loud. So, for those of y'all that know, she don't talk that loud. Ultimately, she helps me to better me. She goes as a guest. Let me kind of backtrack before I explain what she said. Going to SFR and World Tour as a guest means she pays SFR, she pays the full price. She pays whatever that cost is. What does that entail for her? Everything that I get, she gets. She gets the lanyard. She gets the workbook. She gets access to the workshops. She gets access to the breakout sessions. She gets access to everything that I get. So for her, the way she supports me in that aspect of my business, she does it so she can kind of get a better understanding or also learn at the same time what new products is coming out, what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say, how to post, what not to post. She goes to all those things because her getting that knowledge is to help me better myself so I ultimately can do Scentsy full time and I don't have to go to work. So, another question. Is it fun to do those things, to go to those events? And
yes.
What makes it fun?
You got it fun. You got it fun.
And what makes us fun?
Y'all just be yourself, but y'all are hilarious.
Yeah. So do you enjoy meeting people?
There, yes.
So you enjoy meeting Scentsy people?
Yes.
What's your best event? SFR World Tour.
SFR.
Why?
I see a lot of people.
You see more people?
I see my people.
You see her people. So she has created her own tribe of people.
Yes, I did.
Do you think everyone needs to have some sort of a support system that does these type of things?
Yes.
Why?
Because support is basically help somebody else. If you care so much for this person, you see they want to reach a goal, you do it, you can't get them there.
Mm-hmm.
Support is support. When that person don't feel like doing something, you threaten them.
Mm-hmm.
You make them do it. That way, let them know not to go down on their goals because they think they can't do something. When that's the alley, you just got to kick them in the butt to make them do it.
Do you kick me in the butt?
Kick in the butt, the head, the face. Take a position.
I get abused, but in other words, her take on support. Do I make you do these? Like, do I make you do this?
No, I make you do it.
So she doesn't make me do the things. She makes me do the things. I don't make her do the things. She does it because she wants to. Do you find that you have a passion for Scentsy?
Background, yes.
Background. Okay. What does that mean? What does background passion for Scentsy mean?
Basically, I want everybody to know my face. They can hear my voice.
Okay. So like this video now.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
So
a lot.
it is a lot. I know. And I'm almost done. What advice do you have for a consultant who has a, I don't know if it should be like called a partner. What advice do you have? Because I know what advice I have. What advice do you have for someone who is intertwined with someone that is a Scentsy consultant and that person wants them to be supportive? It doesn't have to be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife. It could be a daughter. It could be a son. It could be a sister. It could be a brother. What do you have for that plus one for that consultant to tell or ask of that person? Does that make sense? What advice do you have for me to get support? Like, what advice do you have? Like, what could you tell me to get support from somebody? What could you tell Sissy to get support from her husband, for example? Yeah. What advice do you have for that person? Or what advice do you have for the husband, the brother, the sister? What do you?
Supporter.
Yes. What advice do you have for those people?
For the actual person, I would tell them to let them know this is my passion, to want to do. I need you to help me reach my goal.
Mm-hmm.
For the supporter,
Mm-hmm.
we'll call them supporter.
Yes.
Supporter, you shouldn't have to ask them that this me. But supporter, basically, hey, you tired, understand, but you got goals to reach.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to reach your goals.
How do you get them engaged? Like, you like to do these things.
The person who like, hey, I need your help. I have a goal to reach, and I want to get there.
So
That's how they tell the supporter.
So if I need help, I come to you for help.
Yes.
And so what if you don't want to help me?
There's other supporters.
So in other words, okay, so let's put this in retrospect for couples and those people with families, right? So if you are in a relationship, let's just start with relationship first, because this is not a universal rule for everybody. This is just what works for us. And this is what works for other people that we see. We have a lot of background supporters. We have husbands, we have daughters, we have sons, we have nieces, we have nephews, we have brothers, we have mothers, we have fathers, we have all the people, especially small children. In other words, if I need help, I need to be able to go to my partner, my spouse, my daughter, my sister, my somebody and say, hey, y'all, look, I need help. It's more, would you say it's more of an accountability thing?
Yes.
Okay. So you want somebody to hold you accountable.
You don't have to support them by doing so.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to support by doing stuff. Like, she likes to help me. So if you have a partner, you have a sister, you have a brother, you have a daughter, you have a son, you have something or someone that is able to hold you accountable, able to make sure you're doing what you got to do. It's sort of like when you start a diet and you want all these people to support you with your diet. You're going to want these people to support you with your business. You need somebody there. Now, let me tell you like this. If I'm your sponsor, I'm your support system, you got me, plus my wife, plus my daughter. Just want to make that crystal clear on this video today. So what's going to happen is, what Tiff is saying is, do I have to make this look fun? Or is it fun all the time?
Once you get into the business, that'll make it fun. Start is going to be scary, but once you get into it, find your rhythm, you will have a ball.
So in the beginning, it's hard as heck.
Yeah, because you're stressful. It's going to stress you out because you don't want to do it, or you may think you're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Like quite a few people.
Does it get easier?
Yes.
Does it happen overnight?
No. Continuance.
Consistency?
That one.
Yes.
I ain't happy about that.
I know.
That word.
Yeah. Consistency is a big deal in this business, guys. Consistency is a big deal in life. If you have, let's just say your boyfriend, your significant other, your partner, whatever you want to call that person, right? Your yin to your yang, your peanut butter to your jelly, your ramen to your sushi, whatever you want to call that person, right? Your chicken nugget to your Curious George, whatever you want that person to be to you. What she's saying in retrospect, and correct me if I'm wrong, that person should want to help you. But you can't be afraid to ask for help.
That part.
You have to be able to understand that person that you chose to put in your corner is that person that you chose to put in your corner. They don't have to do the things. Trust me when I tell you, she had more fun at our first world tour than I did because I was trying not to internally throw up. So with her finding, I think that's what that light bulb was for me. I found that she enjoyed it and I was like, oh snap, this is pretty cool. And then I got into it. Find that person that is going to want to ride this journey with you. If you find that person that wants to ride this journey with you, you will have someone that will literally ride this journey with you. There are times when I do not want to go live. There are times when I do not want to make a video. There are times when I don't want to be bothered with Scentsy, but I don't have a choice when I have somebody telling me, get up and just do it. Do it from the bed. Like I'm literally in my bedroom right now, just sitting on a coffee table, not a coffee table, these little chicken nugget end table things. And I literally got my iPad propped up. She's literally right there. Like my bed is right there. So she's chilling on the bed. I'm right here because I got to get some other work done. But support is a universal language. Do not be afraid to ask for support. How do you ask somebody to support you if you're kind of afraid of that person's response?
Daredevil.
What does that mean?
You have to go for it.
Okay, rip the Band-Aid off.
That part.
Just do it. Like, what's the hardest thing somebody could say?
No, I'm really not into it.
And then what should I do?
Okay, thank you.
And then what do I do?
You got a whole, 6,000 people.
True.
6,000 people.
Plus.
But at that point, me personally, if I want that person that nobody want to help me, that will even force me to go harder.
To prove them wrong?
Yes.
You're going to find those people that don't really believe in what we do. Doesn't matter what your business is. Your business could be cutting up mangoes on the side of the road. You're going to find somebody who thinks you're standing in that corner wasting your time. That is the person she is saying that you need to have in your forefront every day when you go outside and you start cutting the mangoes on the side of the road. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just keep going. You're going to find that one person that is not, and it's not to say that she doesn't believe in me. She believes in me sometimes more than I believe in me, and that is kind of what fuels my fire because she started to sing, y'all.
That was a song.
Because when I'm having a bad day, she kind of balances out that bad day. The only time I'm not allowed to go live is if I fall asleep. And that's because I literally got off of work late or I was just super duper exhausted. I don't have an excuse to not go live. The only reason why it took me forever to make this video was because we both have not been home at the same time consistently for longer than 30 minutes before bedtime. So any other words, any fair pardon words, any suggestions for those that are new and don't know how to get support? Where do they start? Anything like that?
Hang in there and be your own support.
True that. Should they reach out to their sponsor for support and accountability?
Well, their sponsor automatically should be, but we got groups for days.
Yeah. So they should get connected with the groups.
All groups.
Find their tribe, find their people, stuff like that. Cool beans. So if this road is scary, so before we end it, what is your favorite takeaway of going to SFR? Like any SFR, whether it's virtual or in person, what is your favorite takeaway from an SFR event?
Breakout sessions.
Why?
It's not one-on-one, but it's one-on-one.
Yeah. So you're more of a one-on-one kind of small group type person.
Definitely.
Why?
I feel like I can get everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
Big group, they're going to hit everybody before it get to me.
So you're not going to catch it?
Yeah,
okay.
Basically. By the time I catch it, they're on the fourth touch it.
What advice do you have for first-timers going to SFR?
Be prepared. Bring a tape recorder. Bring tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Bring an open mind. To that place, an open mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So
and don't be scared, because a lot of people don't speak to you for no reason.
People are going to want to hug you, and that's okay.
All the time.
So in other words, You might get asked, hey, can I hug you? And then you're going to get that, oh my God, and they're going to hug you. In other words, I have one really, really, really good message for the first timers, because we were once first timers, but it's overwhelming. And this is coming from the consultant point of view. It's overwhelming. You are going to want to do all the things. This is when support comes into play, because if you want to do all the things at the same time and you can't, tag it. You're it. Go find your people, right? Someone there is going to see you. You are never, ever, 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 ever alone. I get so many messages. Well, I'm going by myself. You have your wife. I'm going to tell y'all something. September 17th makes 8 years me and my wife has been married. When she goes to events, she leaves me. Okay? She leaves me to my own devices. So a couple of things I'm going to tell anybody who's been to an event before or a first timer. Things you need to have on you at all times: a charger, a battery pack, a notebook, pens, pencils, some sort of device to record on. I always travel with my iPad. Before I go to any event, I upload everything on my iPad to my computer and I clean it off, because I need to make sure I have enough space. I think I'm going to invest in a tape recorder, because there's so much that you don't want to miss. We all think we take the best notes. We all think we're going to absorb all the things. I'm telling you right now, you're going to leave SFR so full, you are going to miss something. And it's not bad, because someone's recording it. If you go to breakout sessions, or you go to one-on-one sessions, or you do group things, ask the presenter if it's okay to record their voice, at least.
They would normally say yes.
Normally they say yes. I have not met a presenter that has said no. I'm not recording them like this. I literally go to notes or record a voice notes on my iPhone, and I just place it down. Now, that is also the way you hear Super Sidebar Conversation. Not that anybody's being negative. It's just funny to hear what the presenter's talking about and how everybody at the group is taking it in and understanding, and the questions we have. That is when you will know that you're in the right place. So if you go to SFR and this is your first time going, look for me. I'm going to have colorful hair, but my face is still going to be the same. I'm really excited about this. Again, Tiff will answer any questions that y'all leave on the supporter side. We might have to do a part 2 to this, depending on the type of questions we get. At the end of the day, ask your person. Ask your people. Ask them, say, hey, I feel really passionate about this. I really need you to support me. If they're like, no, all right, fine, cool, back, call me. I got your back. But I'm going to tell you right now, you buy one, you get 1.5 for free. Because my daughter, she's here sometimes, and when she's here, she's a great help. So think about it. Think about it. Reach out to your sponsor. If I'm your sponsor, you already know. If I'm not your sponsor, you want me to be your unofficial sponsor, come on in. I got space for everybody. And I want everybody to know SFR is scary. It is. It's 6,000 plus people. It's home office. It's all the people that we watch on social media, and we love them, and we want to just be with them, and we want to be with them, and we want to be in their skin, and we want to check on them. You will see those people. I want y'all to know something. Those are just people. I met someone for the first time in real life, and I've been following her for a while. So when I asked her a specific question, she was like, so you really have been watching me? And it was a personal question. I'm not going to get into who it was and what I asked them, but it was a personal question. And that kind of solidified the fact that, yes, this is a person that I look up to on social media in the business world. This is also a person with real life family in hardship in life. Acknowledge that they're the same person, and hug them for where they stand. There are 3 consultants who I want to keep their kids. There are 3 consultants whose children I want to bring home with me. Do you know they keep telling me no? But that's okay because I'm a long distance auntie and I will give them whatever they want. Start to create those type of relationships and it will make the world a better place. You will feel so much better about yourself and then you're going to have fun. Don't think of, oh my God, 6,000 people. No one's going to notice me. Trust me. Someone's going to notice you. I made a best friend walk into the bathroom because she said, I'm by myself. I turned all the way around, stopped what I was doing, and I hung out with her. Why? Because you're not going to tell me you're by yourself and you're going to think I'm going to let that slide. No. Not going to happen. Not a thing in SFR land. Huh?
What's the bathroom friend?
No. Well, so I met a girl. She was on live. I was running to the bathroom and I went out the wrong door. So I had to run all the way down the other way. She was like, yes, I'm having so much fun. I'm out here by myself. I bust a U-turn, interrupted her video, gave her the biggest hug, and I was like, we're now besties. My friend's not by herself. I cannot remember her name. So, ma'am, if you see this video, you had on black shirt, blue shorts, which is half of us. You were tall. You know who you are. I love you, and I can't wait to see you in Charlotte. But come with an open mind. Come prepared. Come to have fun. Come to laugh. Come to cry. Come to dance. If you see me, I'm probably dancing. I'm probably dancing. Come prepared for the shenanigans. You're going to have a good time. If you feel like you're alone, please find me. I will be with people. I will have my people with me, and we will bring you in with open arms, and you will have a great time. SFR is a place to learn and grow. If you are down in your business, go to SFR. If you can squeeze out the money to do a walk-in, please squeeze it out. You do not want to miss SFR. I struggle with fall, winter, and every time I go to SFR, my fall, winter takes off. I learn how to be better at fall, winter. Fall, winter is not my season. I don't really wrap my mind around it, even though I like to be cozy and snuggy like this. I don't really know how to sell it. I don't know what I did last year, but I did really good last year. So huh?
Salt Lake.
Yeah, Salt Lake. Oh my God. After I came back home severely dehydrated, we're not going to talk about that. My fall, winter took off like nobody's business. I ended spring, summer on a high note. I entered fall, winter on a high note, and here we are today. So understand that this business is easy, it's fun, it's hard, it's stressful. It makes you want to punch people in the face. It makes you want to punch yourself in the face. Don't punch somebody in the face. Hug on everybody. Love on everybody. And I'll see y'all at Charlotte.